Some days feel like a blur, don't they? You're running on half a cup of coffee, your baby just discovered how fascinating your hair is, and somewhere between diaper changes and nap time negotiations, you're wondering if you're doing enough. If you've ever laid your baby down at night and thought, am I giving her everything she needs to thrive? Take a breath, mama. You already are, and today we're going to show you something so simple it might surprise you. Because here's the truth. You don't need expensive flashcards, fancy apps, or hours of educational screen time to build your baby's brain. There's one small habit, just 5 minutes a day, that neuroscience says can shape how your baby thinks, feels, and connects with the world for the rest of their life. And chances are you're already doing pieces of it without even realizing it. In this video, we're going to walk you through exactly what this 5-minute habit looks like, why it works so powerfully on your baby's developing brain, and how you can start using it today, even on your busiest, most chaotic days. We'll talk about what's happening inside that tiny head of theirs during this simple habit, the milestones you'll start to notice as their brain lights up, and a few gentle tips to make this practice a natural part of your daily rhythm. You don't need more time, you don't need more money. You just need 5 focused minutes and a little bit of your attention. Your baby is already looking to you as their whole world, their first teacher, their safe place, their favorite voice, and that connection, it's the foundation for everything that comes next. So let's get into it, because in the next few minutes, you're going to learn something that could change the way you think about playtime forever. So what exactly is this 5-minute habit? It's called serve and return. And it's one of the most powerful concepts in early brain development. Here's how it works. Your baby serves you something, a coo, a babble, a pointed finger, a giggle, and you return it by responding with your voice, your face, or your touch. That back and forth exchange, just like a little tennis rally, is what wires your baby's brain for language, emotional regulation, and problem solving. The first milestone you'll notice is eye contact and vocal turn taking. Around 2 to 4 months, your baby starts locking eyes with you and making little sounds, almost like they're trying to have a conversation. When you respond, even just with an exaggerated, "Oh, really?" you're literally strengthening neural connections in real time. It sounds simple, but it's doing serious work. The second milestone is gesture and response. By 6 to 9 months, your baby starts reaching, pointing, or babbling with more intention, almost like they're testing whether you'll notice. And here's your coaching tip. When this happens, get down to their eye level, respond with enthusiasm, and narrate what you see. You found your toes. Look at you. This kind of responsive attention teaches your baby that their voice matters and that the world responds when they reach out. Now, let's be honest. 5 minutes sounds easy until your baby is mid-meltdown and you're just trying to survive until nap time. Nobody's judging you if some days it's more like 90 seconds between chores. The good news? Consistency beats perfection every single time. Up next, we're going to look at exactly what's happening inside your baby's brain during these moments and why the experts say this tiny habit outperforms almost anything else you could be doing. Let's talk about what's actually happening inside that little head during these moments. Every time you respond to your baby's coo, cry, or reach, you're helping form new neural connections, thousands of them, every single day. Researchers often describe this as the brain being sculpted by experience, and responsive interactions, like serve and return, are some of the strongest sculptors there are. This is how your baby builds the foundation for language, focus, and even future emotional resilience. The third milestone to watch for is shared attention, usually emerging around 9 to 12 months. This is when your baby starts following your gaze or pointing to something to see if you'll look too. It's one of the earliest signs of true two-way communication, and it's a beautiful moment to lean into. Simply follow their gaze, name what they're looking at, and watch their whole face light up. Now let's talk growth for a moment, because brain development and body development go hand in hand. According to the World Health Organization, the average baby weighs around 7 to 9 kilograms and measures roughly 70 to 76 centimeters by 12 months, though every baby's timeline looks a little different. Around the same window, you might notice a growth spurt paired with a sudden shift in appetite, more frequent feedings, fussier eating, or even a few restless nights. That's completely normal, and it's often your baby's body and brain working overtime together, One gentle sleep insight here. Babies going through big developmental leaps sometimes wake more at night, not because something's wrong, but because their brain is busy processing everything they've learned that day. A calm, responsive bedtime routine, even just a few extra minutes of connection, can help ease that transition. You've made it through so much already, and honestly, you're doing better than you think. Let's bring it all together now. Take a moment and really let this sink in. Every coo you've answered, every silly face you've made, every time you've gotten down on the floor to meet your baby's eyes. That wasn't just cute. That was you building your baby's brain one tiny moment at a time. You didn't need a course or a curriculum. You just needed to show up, and you have. Here's your one piece of encouragement to carry with you. You don't have to do this perfectly, and you don't have to do it for hours. 5 real minutes of connection, even on your hardest day, is enough. Your baby isn't counting the minutes, they're feeling your presence, and that's what's shaping them. As your baby grows, this same serve and return habit evolves too. It turns into shared giggles over silly words, made-up games, and eventually real conversations. In our next video, we're going to dive into the next stage of this journey, how this simple back-and-forth habit transforms into your baby's very first words and the sweet, funny milestones that come with it. You won't want to miss it. Before you go, if this video gave you even one moment of reassurance today, do me a favor. Hit that like button, it helps this video reach other parents who need to hear this too. And if you're not subscribed yet, join our little community here. We're walking through every stage of your baby's growth together, one video at a time. I'd love to hear from you in the comments. What's your baby's current milestone? Or what's the funniest serve and return moment you've had with them lately? Your stories genuinely make my day. You're doing an incredible job, Mama. Your baby is lucky to have you, 5 minutes at a time.